War. War means heat. In childhood, in high school, we have learnt these words: herbivorous, omnivorous, carnivorous. Herbivorous means animals like cows, goats, buffaloes. They eat herbs. They are vegetarian. Carnivorous means they are non-vegetarian. They eat flesh. Lions, tigers, leopards, etc. Omnivorous. They eat both. Dogs, cats. Insectivorous. These are these are the ones who feed on insects. Insectivorous plants also, insectivorous reptiles like lizards also. Granivorous that feed on grains. Frugivorous, those that feed on fruits. Some of the dinosaurs are also herbivorous. There is good evidence of that. Some few plants which are insectivorous plants. For example, Venus flytrap. This image is that of that. These plants, they have beautiful colors. They attract insects with beautiful colors. Once the insect comes, they trap them. This is how it traps. This is Venus flytrap. Another insectivorous plant is pitcher plant. Pitcher means it's a pot. It has got a pot-like or container-like structure where when an insect comes and sits on the edge of this, on the lips of this, there is a secretion here which will make it very slippery, and an insect ultimately falls into the pitcher. Here there will be some liquid and the insect drowns in this. The image is small, otherwise these pitcher plants are actually little huge also. They can even capture rats, small rats and mice. They can even capture. The surface is slippery and it will fall down here inside. Okay. Then voracious. Voracious means very angry, very hungry, or who eats a lot. Actually, voracious eater or voracious person means who eats a lot. This is not just used in eating; it is used in other places also. Voracious reader. He reads a lot. Voracious consumer. He spends a lot. He consumes a lot. Americans are said to be voracious consumers. Voracious reader. You should be an voracious reader for to improve your vocabulary. There has never been a person who has very good vocabulary but is not a voracious reader. You should be a voracious reader to understand, to learn or expand your vocabulary. You should be an omnivorous reader. That means you should read all types of books or all types of things, not just one belonging to one specific type of items. You should be an omnivorous reader. Okay, so let's take this word carnivorous. We understood these are the ones which feed on flesh. What is carni? Carni is about flesh. Now let's make more words out of this carni. Carn is flesh. Carnival. What is carnival? Carnival is a festival. What has it got to do with flesh? In Christianity, I'll tell you the story. In Christianity, there is this festival called Lent, which is 40 days before Easter. And people try to spend very pious life before that festival. And they give up something which they like in these 40 days. Even in Hinduism also, there are certain months where people don't eat non-vegetarian, or they take cold water bath, etc., etc. So they give up certain pleasures. Generally, during this 40 days, Lent, before Easter, historically, a lot of people used to give up meat. They didn't used to eat meat. So they are giving up this carning. They are giving up this carn. So it has become a carnival. Carnival means slowly nowadays it is being used as a festival. Carnival means celebration. But historically people are giving up meat. That's why it has become a carnival. Carnal. Carnal means it is more related to flesh than of mind. Carnal desire. That means it is it is desire of the flesh. Carnage. Carnage means generally use it in the word carnage in war. So lot of flesh of animals are men. Heap of dead bodies. The war has left a carnage. Lot of flesh. Carnage about flesh. Incarnate. Incarnate means in Hindi or Sanskrit it is avatar. That means he is taking a human form. incarnation of Jesus or incarnation of Rama or Krishna, etc. They are taking human form. That is, they're taking a form of flesh. That is incarnation. Reincarnation means they are taking a second form. It is kind of rebirth. Reincarnation is used for someone who has taken a rebirth. Reincarnate is an English word, but even in lot of cultures, reincarnation is believed. Even in Roman culture, etc., it is a lot of cultures. Reincarnation is believed. Even very famous stanza by Adi Shankaracharya. Punarapi jananam, punarapi mananam, punarapi janani, jatare shayanam. Iha samsare bahutrishnare, kripaya pare, pahi murare. So what he is referring? Punarapi jananam, punarapi mananam. Means he is talking about life after life, life after life. So that is reincarnation. Let's get to the next word, fid. Fid means faith, trust. Affidavit. Affidavit is a written statement which we generally use in courts. That that it is a written statement that you say is true, which can be used in a court. That means there is trust in this, there is faith in this. Fiduciary. Fiduciary is generally used with fiduciary responsibility. That means it is involving trust. Let's say there is a company and there is a board of directors. The board of directors have fiduciary responsibility to the company. That means they control money and property belong to that company. So they are trusted with that responsibility. They have to act according to that responsibility. That is fiduciary responsibility. Someone who is given that fiduciary responsibility is someone who is given the trust and is generally the person who who controls the money. Diffident. Diffident means lack of confidence. What has it to do with Trust. Now, first for that, we should understand confidence. Confidence means there is trust in yourself. That is confidence. That is faith in yourself. There is trust in yourself. That is confidence. Diffidence is there is no confidence. There is lack of faith in oneself. That's why it is diffident. Diffident means lack of confidence. Perfidy. Per is deviation. Deviation from deviation from faith. That is being dishonest, disloyal, or betrayal. That is perfidy. Fidelity. Fid is trust. Fidelity is trust, being trustworthy. Infidelity is the opposite of it. Who is not trustworthy? So, someone who is cheating, a wife is cheating on the husband. That is infidelity. Infidel. Infidel is a person who doesn't have faith, who doesn't have trust. Most generally, it is faith, no faith or no trust in the religion. That person is called infidel. A Muslim cleric might call a Christian infidel because that person is not believing in Islam. Similarly, the opposite also. Infidel is someone who is, for the speaker, whoever is not believing in the religion which is respected by the speaker. So those all people are infidels for him. Fidelity means trustworthy. The wife is showing fidelity means she is trustworthy, she is faithful wife. Bona fide. Bona fide means it is faithful, it is real, it is not false. Bona fide agreement means everyone, it is agreement which is a real agreement. Bona fide company means it's a real company. There is no false intent in that. Hope you have understood these words. Let's learn more words in the next video.